Yesterday we got to Arches and there was a timed entry. So that means that you had to have had an advance reservation, and your reservation is for a certain time to enter the park. And you have to enter within that window. Our window was between 9 and 10. But I forgot about having this timed entry until we were almost to the park. And we had left our hotel, which was an hour and a half away, at like 6:30 in the morning. And so we got to the park, it was like quarter to 8. Right before that, I realized about the timed entry. So I figured, well, we're an hour early. I'm sure they'll let us in. They didn't. And the reason that it matters because I had a phone call that I had to take at 11:30 local time. And I was really panicking because it was a really important phone call and I had to take it. But the problem out here is there's really no service. So we finally got into Arches at like 5 to 9 and we rushed to the Delicate Arch Trail. And we figured it's really not that far. You know, we can make it and get back to the car quick so that we could get to a section of the park that had internet. But by the time we got to the trailhead, there was nothing, no cell, no internet, nothing. And between it being like 100 degrees by this point, and we were rushing, trying to get there and back quickly, we kind of like exerted ourselves and used up a lot of our energy. And that hill up to Delicate Arch is really steep. And between the emotional upheaval of being nervous and thinking I'm going to miss this appointment on the phone, and the heat and going uphill and, you know, just rushing, we almost quit. We got to a certain point. We were both just sweaty. My daughter felt like she was going to throw up. And I finally got to a point where I was like, you know what, let's just forget it. We have to turn around and go back or I'm going to miss this appointment. And it was just at that moment that a woman, I'm going to call her my angel, came out of nowhere and she saw that we were going to turn around and she said, oh no, don't go back. You're so close. Like, you're just so close and it's so beautiful. Don't give up. And so my angel, my messenger, gave me what I needed. Like, I just felt peace and I knew that we were supposed to go on. And there was like one last push and we did make it to the top. We didn't quit. And right before we decided to quit, I knew that if we didn't make it, I would feel regret forever for not going there because it was something that we always wanted to do. And would you believe when I got to the top of the mountain, there was cell service and internet service? So like it all worked out. And as usual, I worried about nothing. But the feeling of overcoming the fear of being late and just saying, heck with it, we're going to go. And the victory of making it to the apex to see our goal, and plus the beauty of the arch, it just made us both cry. And like the hug that we shared at the top of the hill, my daughter and I, and we'll never forget it. And the feeling, it will never be forgotten. And so it really is true. Like most of the things that we worry about really never will come to pass. And sometimes you just have to throw caution to the wind and just push forward, especially when you want to quit and it just seems so hard and you're tired and it would just seem easier to give up. It's not. You're going to regret it forever. Don't give up ever. And sweet victory was ours at the top. So I'm thankful to that angel that was sent in my path. And I'm just thankful for that moment that we shared that I will never forget. And I'm sure she'll remember when I'm long gone. Have a great day.